going to do a science experiment, okay? It's a homemade lava lamp. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it first with you so you can see what I'm doing with everything light out here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to a darker space so that I can put a flashlight underneath so that you can see it in its full effect, okay? So let me show you what our ingredients and materials are, and then we'll actually get started, okay? So we need vegetable oil. Now, the paperwork calls for Alka-Seltzer. I couldn't find Alka-Seltzer at the store. So what I actually bought were these effervescent Target immune support tablets. They seem to work pretty much the same way that Alka-Seltzer would. Maybe not as great, but it's a really good supplement if you can't get Alka-Seltzer like I couldn't. Food coloring. You need a jar with some water. Okay, and then I have my flashlight here. Okay. So, like I said, I'm first going to show you everything and, our step-by-step process, and then we'll do it again in the dark so that you can see it, okay? Let's get started. Okay, guys, so I've already got my jar with the water in it here, okay? So I'm actually just going to add my food coloring to it. Now, this is food coloring gel, so I will have to swirl it around a little bit more than you would, like, if you use the liquid food coloring, okay? So, because you'll see it kind of collected at the bottom here. See? So I'm just going to swirl it around. Friends, what color did I use? It almost looks yellow, but it's not really yellow. It's orange. You try saying that. You say orange. Nice job. Okay. It's not perfect, but it's mixed in a little bit better than before. All right. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour vegetable oil on top. Okay, I'll lift it up so that you can see when I do that. All right. Now I don't think I have enough in here, so I have another container next to me, okay? Okay. So I don't have enough, so I'm just going to grab the other container, open that. Pour. There. That looks pretty good. So, now parents, you are going to want to help your children pour things in, but this really is such a fun experiment. It is kind of hard to mess up, so you're pretty well guaranteed that it's going to work. It's a lot of fun. It's even more fun in the dark, so I'm going to show you that in a second here, okay? You can reuse these. All you have to do is drop in another tab. So I'm going to use one right now and show you, and then I'm not going to redo the entire experiment. I'm just going to take the same jar with the same stuff, and I'm just going to drop in another tab, okay? What does help, so I've got my little effervescent tablet here, okay? This will go in to my jar. Sometimes it works better, and it gives you a better effect if you break it up a little bit. So I'm going to break it into like 3 or 4 pieces here. Okay, so I've got my tab here. I'm going to drop it in, and I'm going to show you so you can see. Ready? Watch as it starts. Doesn't that look like a real lava lamp, friends? How cool is that? It all has to do with the density of things. Yeah, the oil separates and it sits on top of the water because it's not as dense as the water. But when you add in your tablets, it creates bubbles, so it kind of pushes the water up through the oil, but it still doesn't mix because water and oil don't mix. So that's how you get like the different bubbles that you see. Check it out. What do you think? I think this is going to look so cool in the dark. What do you think? All right. It looks like our tablet underneath has kind of worn off a little bit. We might have used it all up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this down off to the side. We're going to talk about our questions, and then right at the very end, I'm going to show you it in the dark, okay? Hang tight, friends. So let's talk quick about the questions that go with your experiment. So what experiment did you do? What do you think, friends? Did we do a Skittles experiment, or did we do a lava lamp experiment? Yeah, the lava lamps. Nice job. How did it work? What do you think? I think it worked out pretty well. Yeah. And would you try it again? Definitely. I'm going to try it in just a second here. I don't know why I'm whispering, because just because it's dark doesn't mean I need to whisper, but I'm under your blanket so that it's super dark so you can see, okay? Got my jar. Okay, my flashlight is underneath. So I'm going to drop my tab in and pick up my flashlight so you can see. How cool is that? See you next time, friends.